after making such a huge announcement to the company saying, hey, we're going to go after this new category, we're going to be the champions of this new category. And to do that and to get everybody's sort of rally cry, we want you to go on LinkedIn and start posting and start being active. I'd imagine that that probably maybe raised a few eyebrows. That was challenging for a lot of people. I would also imagine that you, as a leader in marketing, got a lot of emails or Slack or whatever messaging platform that you use. A lot of questions from folks probably throughout the organization saying, James, I don't know how to do this LinkedIn thing, and I'm using a Southern accent. I don't know why, but I don't know why. But no offense to anyone in the South, but tell me, that must have been a challenge after you made that announcement, after you put that that request out. So talk us through that a little bit. What were some of the pushback or concerns that you may have heard, and how did you deal with that?
Yeah, let me think so I get a good answer. There was a lot of messages, and especially because we didn't just talk about like just get active on LinkedIn. We talked about everything from like how your LinkedIn profile is set up, and here's what your cover photo should look like, and here's what your headline should be. And we really wanted to stress, and this is where the questions started to come. We really wanted to stress that we're not asking you to go on and talk about RTA 24/7. In fact, that's the opposite of what we want. We building a personal brand is not something that every CEO wants all their employees to do, but that's how Josh is. And there's a lot of other leaders that are doing that, and we're honestly trying to do like they are. Like Gravy, for example, Casey Graham at Gravy. Impossible to be on LinkedIn without seeing he or his team and what they're using LinkedIn for. We want to do that. So a lot of the questions were, how do I talk about RTA, or how do I talk about my job, in a way that's interesting? And we were saying, hey, we don't want you to do that. We want you to talk about your life, what you're learning, your family, your personal brand, whatever that is. So we actually had a separate meeting. We like having meetings. We had a separate training where we talked about, the best practices for LinkedIn, and here's how to increase the reach on your posts, and here's the different types of content that you can post, things like that. And it's been really cool. One of our most active LinkedIn users now, and I don't know if he was before, but it's one of our developers, and he doesn't talk about RTA at all. He talks about lessons that he's learning. He talks about his family, his career in general, but again, not RTA. And it's so fun to see the insight and the lessons and the knowledge that other people have, and these nuggets of wisdom that other people have, that I'm really excited to see, the future impact of what that does. This is where we're a little bit selfish on the marketing side. I'm really curious to see what the impact of those things are. We're already seeing crazy, increases in profile views for our company page on LinkedIn. Our executive team, their pages are getting more views because of the content that they're putting out, more leads coming from LinkedIn. These are all good things. And so we knew that was going to be a byproduct, but a lot of the initial questions that we got were, how do I, what do you want me to say? I'm not a LinkedIn content creator. What do you want me to say? How do I do this? And so we talked a lot about that at the beginning, and it's been effective though. Again, we knew that not everyone would, but that's okay. We just want the ones that latch onto that to